Hey, look at who made the appearance today. There's Squirrel. Hey, little guy. He's running around frantically looking because look at this crap. Uh-oh. And if you listen really close, well, actually, you might be able to see it coming down. Yep, see it. Yep. Well, looks like it's going to be a long but winter. I'm not ready for it. This ground's too warm. There's a rip-off. We sit in the house with one little 18-inch fluorescent light on, laptop computers that run on batteries, and our damn electric bill is still almost $300. Oof. Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see. Let's see if we can get you guys to hear what this thing does. Which now, cold weather's here. I really need to get this in somewhere. Alright, where'd I go with my other key? There it is. Okay. Here we go. Turn off the fan. Woo! You can almost hear it whistling. Huh. Yeah, I'll let her sit here and warm up a little. There you guys go. It says ice 32. Heat, full bore. Oh boy. Well, I've talked to the cousin. I've got so much going on today, I don't know which way I'm going. Oh, come on, don't die. She's starting to do that chuggy. So I'm going to have to put this in the shop. I got to actually... Sorry about that. Oh, jeepers. I've got to possibly go after a race car today. Yes, I said that. A race car. Not for me. I'm hauling it for somebody else. Service engine soon. She's cold. She finally set this code. Now it'll be interesting to see when I put the scanner up to it. See if it stays. Yeah. Gotta go to the get a race car. Gotta go get the mother-in-law. I gotta go collect a check from a guy. I got... Hey, I'm going all different directions. So I'm trying to get the truck to warm up here some before we take off. And I don't know. This is starting to do like my old Chevy. What was that? My 93, my green and silver truck I had. You guys never seen it. Cold weather get here, I'd go to start it in the morning and the tranny would lunge. This one did it yesterday. Now this morning it didn't do it, but yesterday, or was that 2 days ago? I don't know. Anyway, it lunged when I started it. So anyway, I guess we're going to get running around, rack up the miles. It's another day of driving, and things are getting really interesting. My battery on my phone's been getting run down because I've been talking with a guy about stuff, and it's going to get interesting. So we are trying to find a cylinder block hone station. I don't know what the heck you call them right now, but trying to get that. I'm trying to get the equipment in the shop. So come next spring, somehow I got to add on if I want to continue to work on cars and do all that. So it's getting there. It's getting there, so yeah, I might have a whole bunch of motors ready for sale here pretty soon. Which that'd be nice. Start getting them sold. So anyway, see you when I see you on the camera. Well, you know, the cold weather gets here, it reminds you of things you needed to replace and you forgot. Well, I just went to buy a set of wipers at a place, and it's going to be $40 to $50 for 2 wiper blades. I don't think so. I ain't never paid that much for wiper blades. Holy moly. Really don't want to go to Walmart, but I might have to, so yeah. There's the mighty ethanol plant right there. And there's all the ethanol coming in to get loaded up. They're hauling corn like crazy. The farmers are going. Look at them pile that up. Look at all that corn. There's your future gasoline laying there. Well, your ethanol. So, I know some of you guys like trains. Well, here's a tanker train. I guess we'll be sitting here a little bit. Lord only knows how long. I don't know what the heck you're doing, buddy, but since it's a slow mover, there you go. There you go. Well, we'll sit here and talk and watch a slow-moving train. Very slow-moving train. Looks like it just stopped. Good thing I'm not in a real hurry here. Well, that's a lot of cars. Oh, man. Okay, the heat's too much now. And it's snowing. Trying to, anyway. It's 32 degrees. And I'm still out running around trying to get stuff done. I see my gas is getting low. Service engine light's still on, so I'll get out to the farm, I'll scan that, see what we set today. I gotta clean up my truck too. I gotta go get mother-in-law later, so it could work out good. But alright, this is really crazy on how slow a moving train this one is. Bet you this farmer behind me is freaking out. And if the guy was thinking if he would have went right and went up about 300 feet and took another left, he could have went around on the gravel and got around this train. But one of life's little delays, so I guess that's enough watching trains. So alright, you know, sometimes part of my biggest problem of the day is sitting around waiting for phone calls or stuff. The 72 Chevy Over, they got a hold of me and I spaced off. I was going to go over. His mom come over. There was a little. She tried squirrel, and I was in the house, And she's like, why does it sound like a car alarm going off? I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know. I said, go look. She goes, eh. Well, the next thing you know, here's a knock on the door. It's the 72 Chevy's mom dropping off the parts. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to come over. She's like, no problem. I said, who the heck's coming up to my door singing? And I'm like, okay. So Squirrel answered the door and she said, it's for you, Dad. And as soon as I heard the gal's face, oh, I'm sorry. So, got that. And then, the Ford Ranger guy finally got a hold of me. I'm going over to meet him now. So, yeah. Anybody got a big building they can bring and let me borrow? If I'm going to continue to do this, I've got to get my own addition or build a new shop at the farm somehow. So, and unfortunately for me to build out the farm, it has to be all paid up front. That's what my dad had set up for me. I can never borrow money against that land. So, which is okay. So I guess that's why the house hasn't been built and the shop addition hasn't happened, because I've got to raise the money on my own, and it's all got to be paid for before it can be built. And which I'm not really building for me, I'm building for my kids' future, because they end up out there, they'll have buildings there and a house there and that. So anyway, still working out the details to see if I'm going to go after a race car yet. So right now I gotta go get caught up with this guy so I can get that shoved in. And oh boy, yeah. Or otherwise I need a shipping container. Then I take all the extra stuff out of the shop, then I can get the vehicle in one at a time for now. But who knows? Lots of things. There's a lot of things in the work. You guys ain't going to believe what's going to take place. So, alright. Well, I figured I better record before it gets too dark, because guess what? We're off to do something that I ain't done in very, very many years. I'm off to pick up a race car. It's a Monte Carlo hobby stock. It's been wrecked, and I am picking up for a guy named Derek. His plan is he's going to take and rebuild it, because that's kind of what he does, and get her all fixed up and ready to go and sell it to somebody, and they'll have a ready to run race car. Boy, my truck is really running. It must like this race car I did follow it. Either at her, it started the slow traffic on this road. I went to pass what was going on. She really come to life. I mean, she roared right up and took off. I was wow, I didn't know this truck could do that. So, and I noticed that the throttle response lately has kind of gotten better all of a sudden. But, no, excuse me, sorry. Trying to keep that from happening, but it's still good. So, yep, we're on our way to go pick up a race car. So, I got a long ways to go to tonight. By the time you guys this gets uploaded, I'll be in bed, because I'll just let the computer upload it itself after editing. So, yep, I might be coming local, need a part races for your race car. Give us a call. If I ain't got it, I bet you I know somebody that does. And if some of you guys want a street ride motor, well, after we get everything finalized and figured out what we're going to do, there could be some pretty nice street ride motors of it. Oh, that was a gorgeous Camaro. Should have. They look like double R's. I think 70, 71 it looked like. Anyway, we could, if I ain't got the parts, I bet you I know where I can find them for you. So, in case it gets dark before I get done, I'll see you guys later. If I can find light, I'll show you the car and what it looks like, and we'll go from there. So, alrighty. I don't know if it's going to show up, but somebody won the gumball prize. I just met him. I thought, uh-oh. I looked back and I thought, ah, dang. Nope, he pulled over behind the car. That was behind me. Woo, that was close. I was doing the speed limit, but I'm like, oh crap, a light out in that on the trailer or something. Somebody got the gumball machine. It wasn't me. Hey everybody. Sorry I didn't get the video last night on the race car. Got up there, it was late. And today we got something else. So Roger's here. Probably can't see him because of the bright light. I can't even see. Jeepers. He's like, hey, my car's acting up. Well, we got a little bit of a mess going on in there. Right now we got we just got back from going and getting a new water pump and belt for him. We got antifreeze here, so we're going to change that. And in here it's got a little bit of a mess to it, but it's got a lot of issues popping up, and it's been leaking antifreeze. And yeah. No, the trailer done good too. That tire that was wearing funny is now starting to wear even, so I know I can put another tire on, which I picked up too last night. So, and we had celebrated Lily's second birthday today already. It's hard to believe. She had a good little turnout, her and her sister. Situation can't explain right now. So we're going to get tore into Roger's car and get the new water pump in, because pulled pulley off and the bottom weep hole is leaking antifreeze. So start fixing one problem at a time. And Roger and I have been talking. I'm about ready to go talk to his lawyer for him, because it's coming up on 2 years and still nothing has been done. So
my stuff sent in.
yeah, he's got all his stuff sent in. It just
The other person.
Yeah. So, lots of things going on. So, we'll be right back. Okay, we got Roger's water pump fixed. New belt on. And we got an interesting one. Before I said low voltage on coils 2 and 5, 1 and 4. Well, and then also needed the cranklet relearn. He had that replaced, and I don't think that ever got done, but it was a dirty mess in there, so I sprayed some simple green in there, and we sprayed it off with a bottle. Got the car looking cleaner in there. Got the water pump on. This is what's kind of making me scratch my head. Under no load, that motor runs perfectly fine. You put it under load, cylinder 2, missed 3,000 sometimes, number 4. I mean, the only cylinder that isn't misfiring is number 5. But cylinder 2 and 4, 2 was like 3,000 something, and cylinder number 4 was 885 times it misfired in a 2-mile drive. But you come here, put the car in park, be watching the misfire counter, and with the car in park, you can take that up until the rev limiter kicks in. Not one miss. As soon as you put it under power, it starts missing. Well, then when we took it for a test drive, I said, Roger, how long's your car been growling at you? Oh, no, I didn't hear it. And I started taking the steering wheel and doing this number. It'd go away. Come back, jacked up the driver's side, nothing. Jacked up the passenger side. Oh. There's about 3/4 inch travel on the wheel. Wheel bearing's out, so we might be going to the junkyard tomorrow. Yeah. And as he says, he wants his lawsuit to be settled, and I don't know, might have to go down and talk, find out a day Roger can be, and maybe him and I will both go down and talk to the lawyer.
Thursdays are my best days.
Yeah, maybe on Thursday we'll get together, see if we can get together with the lawyer, go down and talk to him. And for what Roger went through is a hell of a lot more than what I know another person went through, and that person got ting. So yeah, because in that way, if Roger gets his money, we're going to blast his car apart. Not literally, but we're going to pull the motor out, rebuild it, rebuild the front end, get it all fixed up, and he'll have a good car again. A real nice car. Maybe selling one or two of mine.
How much I got left?
Yeah. Well, by all rights, they should be offering you a hell of a lot more than what they are.
I should ask away. Can we up the price a bit?
A lot of it.
Let them have to wait this long to get a lawyer? Or make him pay?
I'd say you should start talking about $1 million plus. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's too late in the day to call the junkyard. Oh yeah. Too late in the day to call the junkyard, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I said I was going to start taking weekends for myself. That's fine. But Roger's water pump is leaking. I mean, we'll find a bearing tomorrow. At least get that bearing replaced. There again. Oh yeah, there again. You always hold on to everything, and then you finally decide, you don't need it. Yeah, could have used the old belt I took off my daughter's car today. Saved him a little bit of money for now, but I threw it away a couple weeks ago, and the trash I threw it away in, I've burnt, so that one's no longer. So, yeah, you can sit on stuff and you won't use it, but the day you throw it away, you'll need it. But if you ever kept it always, you'd never use it. So, anyway, guys, I guess we're gonna maybe. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to find something to do. I don't know. The wife's taking Grandma back home. Had a great birthday party with Lily and her sister and everybody showing up. That was a good time. Too much good food. Ooh. So, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.